Hey, beautiful people. All right. This is TJ with Solutions by TJ. Man, I'm sorry. I'm a little late because I started looking at Sean Redacatac, however you pronounce his name, with Airbnb automated. Got out. I've been sitting here, man, just waiting on y'all. Hello. But I want to start this thing off with saying that this is TJ with Solutions by TJ, and this is your word. If you were looking for a word today, baby, this is your word. Don't nobody give a damn about all of that stuff you trying to get perfected before you start. Who she talking to? You. Don't nobody care about that. Some people don't care about that. They don't. They want the information. Yeah. So stop procrastinating, because it's something that you're using to procrastinate, and it's stopping you from pressing go, from going on and starting and doing what you need to do. Start. That's your word. Start. Yeah. Just do it. Just do it. Do it ugly. Do it raggedy. Don't matter. Do it. Start. Today. Tomorrow. Start. Don't nobody care about that shit you talking about. All of the book cover has to be perfect. The website is not done, and ooh, that color, girl, stop. Stop. Don't nobody care about that. Disseminate the information that is in your brain. Get it out of your head and give it to the people. I'm talking to me too. Don't get this twisted, because you see the screen back here. I almost didn't go live tonight because I have this grandiose vision of my brand and, having this backdrop. Oh, baby, it's not done yet. I'm having it done on Fiverr. It's not done yet. That is what it is, right? So, just forget all of that. Forget all of that stuff you talking about, and just gonna do it. There are so many people that have so much great information that don't have nothing to do with notary stuff, bro. There is something that you do so freaking well, and you might think it's simple as all get out. It might be cleaning. Mariama, listen, my cousins clean for fun. That's how they relax. Who does that? Because I damn sure know. They clean for fun. And it just seems second nature to them. The way Mariama taught me how to clean. I thought I knew how to clean. My mama taught me how to clean, and she did a good job. But, okay, I'm going to give you an example. The way Mariama taught me how to clean is to come into a room, work clockwise. Everything you pass, you touch. You clean every single thing. Come into the door. Walk to the right. First thing that you see is the light switch. You touch it. You clean it. Baseboard. Go on and clean that. Anything going on, you don't leave anything untouched. All the way until you get into a circle in the middle of the room. That's how you clean. And to be honest with you, it makes things go so much faster. And even if, say, for instance, you didn't touch the baseboard. Say, for instance, you just touched everything above the baseboards, and then you went back and hit the baseboards with that mop thing. Baby, people who clean have some tricks. Woo! That'll make you just go on and get the mess done so much faster than you and I could do it. That's not my ministry. That ain't my ministry. Hello? No. So that's why I'm telling you, do it. Forget it, do it. Hey, Miss Pamela, how you doing? Hey, Miss Ebony, Miss Congeniality. I'm so glad to see y'all. Let's get it. Let's go. So there have been quite a few videos that I put out. I wanted to give y'all that word first, though, because, man, that procrastination thing that can be in your brain, I have been dealing with a bunch of mental stuff. I'm working on me, just like most people work on them. And there comes a point, I don't know, this might not be for the guys, but maybe around my cycle time, where maybe I overthink stuff. I start feeling like am I doing everything possible to, am I doing right by Madison Hall? Am I doing everything in my career and in my investments that I could do? I start going over where I feel like I should be, what I feel like I should be doing. And I just get real hard on myself, come down, damn near get depressed. Y'all like that? Is that just me? Does that happen to anybody else? Because your brain is important. And so when I start feeling all of that stuff, that causes me to procrastinate. And even though my procrastination doesn't show up in big stuff like business, I know that business and money has to be made so I can push myself through. But stuff like I said, my cousins, their cleaning relaxes them. So I get them to clean my house because, baby, I'm not nasty by any means. If it's nasty, I can't even function, period. I'm out. I got to lay in the bed and just cover my head. But the way they clean, I like that too. So I get them to do that. I pay you. I don't care. Cooking, I pay you. I'm going to procrastinate with that because I have to focus. And anything outside of my focus is going to really make me start procrastinating. So you have to figure out what you are worth on an hourly basis and pay other people to do things that are below your pay grade. I don't know if y'all going to catch that, but that's $1 million piece of advice, and I'm going to move on. But I want you to contemplate that and get to the point where anything below your pay grade, if your pay grade is $35 an hour, and you can pay somebody $25 an hour to clean your house, then you should be spending that time either relaxing to get your mind right to go on and do what you have to do and have your $1 million thoughts. This is millionaire talk. This ain't no little money talk. I don't know where you want to go, but man, I really want to just be who I am born to be, who I'm created to be. I'm sick of it, man. It's time for me to get back to being TJ, and I still don't feel like I'm there. Still don't. So consider that. If your hourly wage is $35 an hour, anything $25 an hour, that includes washing clothes, cooking, blah, 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 blah. See how you can pay somebody to do that so that you can focus on the tasks that bring in the real money. And then, as I've always stated, figure out how to automate and how to be the middleman, because the middle person is the one that really gets paid, not the person who's doing all the work. Out of nurses and doctors, who gets paid? Who does all the work? Engineers and drafters, who gets paid? Who does all the work? Yeah. The people who do all the work are not necessarily the highest paid. Because a drafter, they'll draft the whole design, spend hours on it. Engineers on doing something else. I say that because I'm an engineer, right? So it's just, you got to spend time doing the things that you're at your wage. You know what I'm saying? At your wage. And continually raise the bar for that. Plan events, be the middleman, be the planner, right? And get everybody around you to actually do the work. Okay? So with that said, how does that relate to you? Let me bring it home, man, because, I can't stand when somebody talk real high level and I don't know what the hell they talking about. So I ain't going to do you like that. So what I mean is, as a notary, say for instance, right now, I was talking to Ebony last week and I was telling her that let's say I spend $300 on ads. If I spend $300, I'm going to make 5 times that amount. That's what my expectation. So if I spend $300, I'm going to make $1,500. If I spend more than that, I'm still going to make 5 times what I invested in my business. And that brings me to another real quick point. I'm having a free event to teach y'all a lot of stuff. The link is in the description on this video, as well as in the chat at the very top. So go on and register for the event. I ain't telling everybody everything this time because I still need to make my money. Hello? Yeah. So I'm not doing things the same way that I used to do it. When I say that it's closed, it's closed. When I say it's not going to be recorded, it's not going to be recorded. Don't call me. Don't call Jesus. Don't call none of us. Okay? It's a wrap. So when it's over, it's over. When it's closed, it's closed. It's going to be some great information, and I'm going to give it to you like I give it to you. Let me go back. So $300, $1,500. If I invest $300, then I'm going to make $1,500, right? What I was saying as a notary is that if I invest that money and a whole bunch of people start calling, it's an overflow. It's too many jobs for me to do. I would be better off taking, let's say, for instance, my goal is to make $500 a day. I make $500 a day, and all of the rest of those calls, I take $25 off of it and give it to somebody else. Each job is a $100 job. I made $25, right? I'm still over my goal, and I'm still making money. So another notary, I made 25, she made 75. She didn't have to spend anything on marketing, and she still did a real basic job for what normally she probably would have charged somebody $45 for. I hope you caught that. Don't do them pookie prices. Hello? We not doing that. That ain't what we doing, y'all. We are, no. I still think, Miss Ebony, your $17 is real generous. It's real generous. But again, for the content creator who is out here putting out, and you know what it takes to put all of this stuff together. You got to, hey, people can't afford it. I was telling Ebony this week, I said, I'm from the projects. So what makes me charge people? I do my own hair. Do my own little nails sometimes too. But I've seen people in the projects, their nails and their hair are always done. You can't tell me what poor people can't buy. You can't tell me what poor people cannot afford. Okay, I promise you, hair laid all the time in a $400 hairdo. What? So, you know what I'm saying? People pay for what they want, beg for what they need. And I strongly believe that if you, spiritual concept, Jesus didn't see you as you are. As you felt you were, he saw you in your divine space. So Jesus didn't see you as broke. Jesus saw you as whole, as wealthy, as, you know what I'm saying? He saw you in your divine state. So you don't do anybody any type of justice by seeing them as sick or as poor. You see them on the level, on the dimensional plane where they want to be. Because sometimes, even me, I'm not strong enough to see myself there. So I got to see you there. And then I got to try to pull you up so you can see yourself there. And that leads me to my second point of tonight, which is, hey, Miss Berry, hey, Miss Terry, Nicole, how y'all doing? Which leads me to my second point. I'm going to show y'all something. Okay, I'm going to preface it first. So I hope y'all got that. Put in the chat if you ain't get what I'm saying, and if I'm talking too doggone fast because I'm excited and I got a lot to say tonight, then please, by all means, say, girl, slow down. What are you doing? So let me know, because I'm just going. If you have any questions about anything at all, notary, anything. I know I'm talking kind of high level from a business standpoint, because where we are in the market with the recession and all of that, we all are doing something else. We have additives, whether it's fingerprinting, whether it's court reporting, general notary work, all of it. So I'm not just going to speak about one thing. I'm going to speak about several different things and how to make all of it work. So the event that I'm going to have is how to make any business work. How to make any business work. I'm gonna be at I was telling Ebony, I don't know everything, baby. I'm gonna be at your event too. I want to see, I want to know, because she was telling me about this wedding coordinator. Who would have thought that? I ain't never thought of no shit like that, but it was a brilliant idea. Woo, brilliant, awesome. And again, middleman. What? She's being the middleman, making a ton of money being the middleman. It's brilliant. So, one other thing that I'm going to tap into in my channel, and that I'm tapping into in my real life, and let me preface this, it's spirituality. I'll tell you what I believe. You can fall off, you can fall with me, but this is the way this train is going, because I have a higher calling than most people. I am going to be one of the people who relate to me, who relate to my story, who relate to my personality, are going to walk with me through the journey of my spiritual maturation, right? What do I believe fundamentally? I was born and raised a Christian. I believe in Jesus Christ. Do I believe everything that they have taught us? I do not. Don't. I am an engineer. As a little girl, I've been questioning this and always seeking God, seeking Jesus Christ. As a little girl, something about some of this stuff didn't sound right to me. And I'd be like, huh, what? I've been a record faster. I'm talking about, I done been through the whole 9. And I wouldn't be who I am to listen to everything that someone says as an educated and good understanding person, to listen to something everybody or somebody says and just take them at their word and believe what they say. When I know God for myself, I have my own personal relationship. And when I say I have my own personal relationship, I mean that I talk to him. We talk. We have a conversation. We have a relationship. And that relationship is leading me to do more research on my own. So one of the places that I've started researching, you're fine. I shared this to myself for later. Oh, perfect. So one of the things that one of the places that my spirit sent me was to Gaia. I don't know if y'all have heard of this. I'm gonna share my screen. Why you ain't doing what I asked you to do, Saint? They changed this thing a little bit. Oh, here it is. I'm sorry. I'm tripping. Okay, share screen. Allow. What? I'll select the window. Okay. That's cool. Oh, no. That's not what I want to do. That's not what I want to do, y'all. Hold on. Okay, I'll share the entire screen. Allow. Hush. Okay, so let's go over here. And so this place is called Gaia. Gaia TV. Gaia. And it's wonderful. So this is it. Gaia.com online. I have my own little thing, my own login or whatever. They have some incredible movies on here and all of that stuff. TJ, why are you going into this? Well, part of the reason that I'm going into it is because I've studied a lot and found the lost books of the Bible and all of that stuff, and how Constantine burned some of the books of the Bible. And that made me start feeling like people are liars. Like, if you got to burn something and there's so much hidden information, what the heck are you hiding? Okay? I don't like for people to hide stuff from me. That makes me, don't do that. Don't be sneaky. And as African Americans, a lot of information has been hidden from us, and we were led to believe a lot of things. So you got to be your own person, my personal opinion, and find information for yourself. But one of the guys that I'm going to have on here, I'm a mathematician, so this was super interesting to me about sacred geometry. Let me see where. One moment. Oh, the full series. The sacred geometry talks about the tree of life and all of that, and how we can materialize energy and thought forms into physical reality. One thing that Jesus said is, these things that I do, you can do and more. I ain't trying to preach. I know it's Sunday. I'm just telling y'all which way I'm going. And then I'm going to get off of this. There will be a whole different segment of my channel that's purely dedicated towards this type of stuff. And if you're interested, follow along. If you're not interested, I got you. But so sacred geometry, how to turn energy into matter. How does that work? How to manifest the things that you want, the life that you should be living right now, like the life that I should live right now. How do we do that? So this guy, Robert J. Gilbert, there's his name. I'm going to have him on the channel. I've been following his work. His website is actually called VESICA. I'm telling you guys this because if you want to follow along with me, and if you want to go on this journey with me of individual spiritual initiation, like Plato and Pythagorean and all of those people went through and learned from, then this is what we're doing, baby. So this is the channel for Vesica. Am I logged in? I have my own, let me show you what, I'm going to show you real quick what I just bought. And I'm so dang on fascinated by it because this guy says something that was extremely profound from a learning perspective. Okay? You know how people can teach you something and you still don't get it all, right? I can't stand being in a position where I don't know what the hell you're talking about. You're talking about something, but I don't know where it starts, where it stops, or where it goes. And what he has done, he mentioned something. Oh, I'm trying to find it. Let me see where it started. I don't see it. It went to David. That gum, I don't see it. Dang. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me see if my login. Hold on one second. I'm going to show y'all the course that I bought. All these daggone passwords get on my nerves. Jesus. Essential Teachings and Practices of Spiritual Science. This is it. If you are interested, I'll put it in the chat. If not, no biggie, no Tupac. But if you want to come along on this journey with Latanya Cherie Johnson, come on, Saint. Come on in the room. Part of what he was saying was that you have to understand what it is, why you're doing it, and how you'll feel throughout the process, right? What it is, where you're going, and how to do it, pretty much. And so from a spiritual perspective of manifestation, it's like when we go online and we listen to different people, we're only getting pieces of the doggone story. I think that's what done messed me up. We get too many pieces of this story, and putting all those pieces together is what it seems like Dr. Gilbert has done a great job at. And so if you want to follow me, if that's something that interests you, please by any means is come on along. One more thing. So I'm gonna get off of the spirituality stuff. Does that type of stuff bore y'all? Is anybody else interested in that? If not, no biggie. I'm still gonna do it. But I'm just curious. Is that something that anybody else has ever thought of? Is that something that you are interested in? Let me know in the chat. As I stated in my I'm Back video, I gotta do stuff on this channel that I'm interested in, or else I can't do it. Because when it gets boring to me, listen. So what I want to do is the spirituality stuff. I want to get into more business stuff, right? How to run a business, how to set up a business, how to start a business, and how to effectively and successfully navigate through the business world. Because this shit can be cutthroat, bro. Especially real estate. Woo! I mean, what is his name? Todd Chrisley and his wife. I think he got 12 years. His wife got 7 years in the penitentiary for wire fraud and something with documents. It's crazy. It's crazy. So navigating this is not for the weak. Being a business owner and allowing this to be your entire salary, it all sounds good, but it can be scary as heck sometimes. In the short-term rental market right now, when I was looking at this video before I got on here, for a lot of people, it's real slow and people are having to figure it out. For me, November and December have been my slowest month. By November, oh baby, the skin of my chinny chin, I was able to pay every bill. December, looking a little strange for some change, you hear me? But we still rocking and rolling, and we have some long-term stays, some short-term stays, and we just got a 2-day $1,300 stay. So we good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Some people have asked me some questions about mentorship in the real estate and short-term rental market. If you know me, I just say call me. I mean, listen, I'm always doing something, so let's talk. Let's do it. Not sure of. I don't have anything concrete set in place right now for mentorship for real estate, but I really want to see what's happening at the first part of the year. I really, really do. They're talking about the inflation because they want to slow things down. They want to slow people's buying power down. I don't know if they're going to raise rates again, but listen, to be honest with you, rates are still low. They've been higher before. Way higher. 6%. Yeah, they've been way higher. So we're still in a good spot. We're still in a good buying spot. When will you tap into government contracting, even for the Airbnb, and teach us? Hey, Sarah, how you doing? That's a good question. I will. I'm gonna ask us. I'm not gonna do it because that's not my specialty. And TJ don't believe in lying to people, baby. If I have not done it and feel like I've mastered it, I ain't showing you shit. Because I don't believe in that. That's foolishness. If I haven't done it and tried it and see for myself how to work it, and oh yeah, this works, I ain't bringing it to you. I'm not. But I do know somebody who does this and who does it well and who has mastered it. So I'll have him come and talk to all of us about it. Yeah, I'll do that. I can do that, Zara. I can do that. I can do that. I can do that. Anita, you said bank fraud. Yeah, man. I mean, it's a lot of ways to get real estate ain't no joke. It is not. It is not a joke. Very, very lucrative, but where you can make a lot of money, man, you can also fall real, real deep. And it's a whole bunch of shady people. So it all does come together. Everything is energy. Money is energy. And when you get your energy right, everything else should line up. Fundamentally, that's what I believe. Yeah. So yeah, I will be talking about that. I can definitely tell you I'm a master at how to set these Airbnbs up, how to run it as a business, as a day-to-day business. The biggest thing that people don't understand when they come into this business is that you are in the hospitality business. It's not passive. No, it is an active business and it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. You have a whole bunch of systems, a whole bunch of automation. You have a team of cleaners. There are people around you who you hire. It's a full doggone business. And, my first recommendation for somebody who is interested in short-term rentals is to research. See what your market is doing and don't go by what you think in your head. Oh, yeah, this is at the medical center downtown. Don't go by that. You're going to mess yourself up, sweetheart. Go by what's making money. There are certain sites. One is called AirDNA. I'll put it in the chat. AirDNA. Just type in AirDNA and you can research your market there. Another is called AirDNA, and it's another one that somebody just told me about. Well, they didn't just tell me. It's Rack something. And I'll put AirDNA on here too so that they could go through it with you. But the main thing that I'm trying to convey to you is that don't go into this stuff without no research. Don't go into it listening to your friends tell you what's working for them. Go where the numbers say there's money. Because you will find yourself in a bad position. And who has time to waste money? I doggone sure don't. I'll find it for y'all. As soon as I get on here and start looking for something, I can't fucking find it. Dang, but I know it's a. Let me look. Hold on, I'm gonna go to the other screen. Short-term rental research market data. So Rabu. I knew you was. See, I'll be close. It sounds weird, doesn't it? Rabu. I have not bought Rabu. I haven't purchased it, but I know people who are using it. And I'm going to call them and talk to them. But this is step number 1. Don't do nothing without going through step number 1 and figuring out what the data is. And I can show you how to do that. Let me know in the chat if y'all are interested in that. And we'll make it happen. Okay. Are Texas notaries able to tap into fingerprinting business? Yes, ma'am. You can do the fingerprinting business. There are several people here. Why do you ask, Anita? Have you looked into someone? Is that something that you're interested in? Yeah, we do fingerprinting. And, some people have the big machines that they can do it. And other people just have the pad and the doggone. It don't have to be nothing real expensive and crazy. But I do know people who have a whole setup of stuff. I don't know why that thing that started doing that, the camera. It's like it's low and dark. Like the lighting switches. Have you incorporated Airbnb with government contracting yet to have steady business, or is it in the making? There's some things, Zara, that I don't understand about it. I'm going to say that. Because when I looked at the contracts that are available, they don't pay enough for me to be able to make the type of income that I need to make to make it a viable business. That's what I saw. Now, Noel, who's in Dallas, I need to get with him and talk to him because maybe he sees something different. But yeah, I'll get him on because that's what I saw. So I was like, what's the freaking use? You know? And I'm not far from the VA hospital. I mean, I've dealt with many veterans in the notary business, but you gotta pay. You gotta pay. My rent here and in Houston, period, most 2 bedrooms, 1,600 and up. They got 1 bedrooms now, 1,600, 1,700 and up. For real. So yeah, it's gonna have to make money. Total bills all in, 1,600, I think $1,900 before I ever make a profit. And that's doing it the arbitrage way, right? So something to think about. How do you stay away from bad renters in the Airbnb business? Well, you know, one way is that Airbnb does take your license, right? So you one way that I do that is I require that everybody have a government license. That's number one. Number two, I look at your past reviews. Your past reviews ain't at a 5 or at least a 4.5. I'm not fooling with you. If you have anything that says you've thrown a party, blah, 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 I don't deal with you. I'm not going to do it. And in the messaging, I ask people straight up, what brings you to town? How many people are going to stay in the unit? What are their names and ages? And those are the ways that I monitor it. Now, from a systematic standpoint, how do I know what's going on? You have systems like if people get too loud, you have noise aware. Some apartment complexes will not allow you to do this. That's why I personally recommend dealing with instead of the big corporate, apartment complexes, deal with one-off owners. And there's a way to find those people, and we can talk about all of that. But noise aware lets you know, man, it's, the noise aware keeps going off. These people are too loud. The other thing is the Vivint door camera. You can see how many people are coming in and out. You can talk to people through the doggone Ring camera. It's just like a Ring camera, but it's through the Vivint system, and I have them on all units. And the other way is I'm on site. I'm here. This is what I do. I'm here. So that's how. I have not had any problem at all with a bad renter. I'm really not even worried about that, to be honest with you. That's not my. I've never had. Have I had people to mess stuff up? Yeah. I mean, the people getting blood on sheets, blood on my daggone mattress. We have it's different stuff that you'll learn and that you'll buy. We do a whole upholstery at this point. We do upholstery cleaning because you have to. You have a high turnover. So yeah, we have people coming in and out. We do upholstery cleaning, sanitizing stuff is like paramount. People mess up, break stuff. It's just a part of the business. You just keep it moving. And we have insurance. So bad renter, I'm still answering that question. We have insurance. Airbnb provides insurance, but I have additional insurance coverage because I need to be covered, man, if anything happens. So that's how. I look into it. You looked into fingerprinting? Anybody on here know anything about fingerprinting? Somebody was teaching a whole class on fingerprinting on Facebook. Anybody know anything about it? I hadn't really looked into it. I may as well, though. Identigo Texas fingerprinting training. I'm just looking it up. But I know somebody had a whole doggone training. I'm positive of that. I don't know who. Okay, so it's a class that I'm seeing. Let me go over here with y'all. I'm going to put y'all back up. Go over here. Texas fingerprinting. Okay, so basic fingerprinting processing. This course meets Texas Commission of Law Enforcement requirements for Texas Forensic Academy. I don't know what this is, but we're going to see. This online course prepares you for basic fingerprinting processing, powders, brushes, tapes, cards, completed in 45 days. I don't know if this is what other people are doing, but I'm just looking at it with you. To be successful, broadband, web browser, fingerprinting basics, tools for latent development, locating prints, brushing and lifting. How much is the course, people? $30. That ain't bad, child. What is this about? Because I don't know anything about it. Accredited and certified trainers, certificate programs, services. You got to be certified to fingerprint in Texas. It's possible. Fingerprint training, Texas Department of Public Safety. Oh, this is the actual goddamn training. Black printers ink methods, rolled ink or ink pad. That's how I know a lot of people do it with just the ink pad. Getting started. See, yeah, shit, it can't be that doggone. You know what I'm saying? It can't be that doggone. Whatchamacallit? Fingerprinting issues, skin conditions, disease. Boy, this is interesting though. Just rolling through it. I'm learning a lot. Corn Huskers lotion. Ooh. Double dipping for ink absorption only. Permanent injuries. People don't have no fingertips. Boy, my uncle's wife cut his doggone fingertip off. Blisters, warts, dirty pitted casts, cuts, bandages. What? Webbed fingers. Oh, you really get into some stuff. Not sure if you want to do, if unsure what to do, you can always call. Oh man, this is pretty cool. So yeah, fingerprinting is available. Long story short, in Texas. That was cool. I might do that. The lighting is going in and out. I don't know what to do about that doggone lighting. I'm gonna start doing the streaming on my phone. So Miss TJ, still doing Airbnb. You said, what have y'all been doing in this interesting notary? Are you still primarily mobile? Have y'all incorporated remote notarization? Hey, prepared, pack and ship. So what I mainly do, I do a lot of apostille jobs. That's what my advertising is for. I'm doing advertising. I'm doing paid advertising. Ebony said she's not doing paid advertising, so I'm real interested to know what she's doing and how many jobs she gets from not doing it. I have my Google page up, and my advertising goes directly to my Google page. My phone rings off the charts. But there's a certain way, it's technical. But so I'm doing a lot of apostilles. I'm doing general notary work. I'm in the zip code of the hospital, which is great for me. So if somebody needs a power of attorney, needs a will, all of that stuff, then they call me because I'm right here. And of course, if somebody's calling you late, hospitals, number one, $100. It's nasty to me in there. And they have a lot of protocols just to get through the front door. The mask grade, I don't know what kind of mask they do, but it's a different mask grade that they provide for you in our hospital systems. And it takes you just to get in there. It's about 30 minutes. You ain't even got to your client yet. So that's $100 flat off. So I love going to the hospitals. I love it. And I kind of like to go because here we go with this woo-woo stuff again, but I get to pray for people and send them healing energy. And yeah, so I like that. So apostilles, general notary work, a lot of hospitals, general notary people coming to me. I've done a lot of wills and what is it called? Not financial planning, estate planning lately. And I really believe I want to do a lot more of that, estate planning stuff. I do SEO backlinks for apostilles. Oh, really? Okay. I see people are starting staffing agencies, and I just ventured into bookkeeping accounting. What do you mean starting a staffing agency? As far as they find an employer and then find the staff, or they are going to find jobs? Oh, that's real good. Pack and ship. Where are you located? Papered, pack and ship. Where are you located? Zara. Lastly, what can we expect from this channel 2023? What's your current interest or direction? What current interest or direction? So great question. I was kind of in my I'm back video. That's sort of what I alluded to, the direction of this channel. I'm going to be a notary till I DIE. Why? Because I can go all throughout the United States and be a notary. Why not? So wherever I go, I'm going to pick up my jacks. I'm going to pick up $100, $50, $75, $45. I'm going to pick it up when every time it's available. I'm going to pick it up. I don't care how much money I have. I might be a trillionaire. And somebody might call me and I'm going to pick up $100 just to go get me something to eat. I'm going to do that. So notary work, I'll more than likely always do that. And that'll be a part of my channel forever. Other things that I'm interested in, like I said, the spirituality stuff. I am on a spiritual journey. If you want to come with me, cool. It's interesting, super duper interesting. So I want to start having those talks, those discussions, and getting deeper into myself, because one way that I learn And a lot of people learn, and I tell my daughter this. When you learn something and then you explain it to somebody else, that solidifies your understanding of it. Or it solidifies what questions are still unanswered for you. So it's fun for me either way. So notary stuff, spirituality. I've also started a whole bunch of thrift shopping. This vest that I have on is from the thrift show, baby. Let me show you. All right, I'll knock all that shit down there. But look at that. That's cute. See it? This is from the thrift show. So I just enjoy that. Ooh, I just enjoy that. I enjoy it. I used to enjoy it a lot when I was with Madison's dad. And I'm getting back into just stuff that I like. Because I've forgotten what the heck I like. I work so doggone much. So why do I feel comfortable thrifting? I feel comfortable thrifting because me and my family, baby, we clean our closets at least twice a year. We rotate clothes throughout the family because either I got bigger, which I need to get a little smaller because that's just how comfortable I feel in my body. I'm already bald headed, Saint. Can I just lose by, you know what I'm saying? I want to be about 140. Jesus. So we always clean out our closets, give each other clothes, send clothes to Goodwill with tags on it. Whole bunch of stuff with purity tags on it. So, and it's nice quality stuff. I'm talking Ralph Lauren, nice quality stuff you ain't never wearing because you bought it because it was on sale. It's nice, but you ain't never buy nothing to match it. So now you, every time you go to the store, the color's off. It's just ridiculous. So anyway, or you buy a pair of shoes, they ain't comfortable, and you know you wear them once and you put them shoes back in the closet, you never wear them again. They go to Goodwill. Anyway, that's why I thrift, because other people are just like me. They wear that stuff one time, maybe. It's a pair of pants that I bought from Zara. Them red pants that I had on in them videos, those are from Zara. The tag says that those are a size 10. I don't know what size 10 woman can fit in them things because they fit like a size 6. You saw that was tight on me. I'm an 8. I bought a 10. Hello? So I see why that lady wore them pants and they was brand new and she took them on back. She didn't even try them on. She's like, oh, I'll wear a 10. Girl, this ain't the 10 for you. That gum is not the 10 for me because it's a 6. Who does that? But anyway. So the hats and stuff. And plus just coming into figuring out what my style is. You know what I'm saying? That's making me happy. I enjoy that. I want to start getting into more jewelry and just having a personal style, different looks, playing with clothes more. Because, baby, I can sit around here and just be boring, and life is just monotonous and redundant, and I'm looking dumb. I don't want to do that. That's what's fun to me, thrifting. So we have the notary, spirituality, thrifting, which is sort of lifestyle stuff. And then there's another portion of it where I don't know if I'm going to add this, but I have done a video that was extremely interesting with this handsome man. His name is J.P. Henney. He's a part of the Silver Fox crew. And we had a very interesting conversation about men and when they're ready to get married and just a lot of stuff. The part of that segment is called He's Fine as Fuck. And it's just me interviewing handsome men, figuring out how they think, what they want in a woman, blah, 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 to help women figure out, what do y'all want? What are you thinking? What are you attracted to? Are y'all worth it? Are all of y'all dumb? Are all of us dumb? Yeah, just conversation. Because that's fun to me too. I want to know. So yeah. Man, oh, Zara, you would enjoy. Girl, you'd be shocked. That's why I'm going to share some of my outfits, baby, because they cold. Oh, brand new stuff. And whatever I wear, I don't know if you're a size 8, you can buy it directly off my body. So, McPaul, you said that you're doing SEO backlinks for Apostille. I want to know more about that. Any thoughts on the call center business? John. talked to Nico about that a while ago. And I know actually a couple of people, at least one person who does the call center. John, there are a million ways to make money, and somebody got to do something with all of them. I'm not particularly interested in that, but do I believe that it can be lucrative? Absolutely. Absolutely. I've seen several people do very well in doing that. So, yeah. And they have all of the systems where you can set it up real easy now, too. Okay, you're in Jonesboro. Gotcha. Y'all laughing at me. Girl, come on. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so John, I'm glad you're here. Do you want me to, what do you want? Because I don't mind. I'll watch that show with the handsome man. Okay, cool. But if you want me to if you want to have conversations with women too, trust me, I will. Because it's necessary. Let me tell y'all what happened to me today. Y'all ain't gonna never believe it. Okay. So I went to Dallas because my best friend Tamika lives in Dallas. She's a doctor in Dallas. And I picked up her mom who lives in Huntsville. So this morning, picked our mom up. We're coming back to Houston. I'm retarded. I leave super early. And we were on our way back. I pick her mom up from the Sheridan Suites. Sitting in my car, I drive around, where the doors are, the double doors where you pick people up, unlock the door because I'd already called and told her I'm downstairs. Looking at my phone. This guy walks up to my window. He had on like all black. It was like a long black thin whatever it was. It was over his head. He had on a black shirt, some black pants with a slit in it, and some red and black dunks. Not a bad looking guy. I could tell, he was physically fit, cute, handsome. He opens my door because I'm like, he was saying something, and I'm like, what? And so he opened my door, sat his butt down, and said, okay, hey, where your charger? Like he knew me. I'm like, what is going on? Why are you in my car? What are you doing? I didn't feel scared, but it was weird. And I'm looking at him like, this is crazy. His nose was running and his eyes looked glazy. Now, I have allergies. I ain't judging nobody just because their eyes running in there. But I'm still thinking this grown man don't feel this on his nose. So I'm still baffled and looking like, what in the world is going on? I said, bro, get out of my car. What are you doing? He was like, wow, you are so beautiful. And he was just talking. And he was talking real fast and kind of rambling. So he was like, oh, okay, here's your charger. He was like, man, you see me. This is very odd that people see me, man. There's some type of spiritual connection, blah, blah, blah. And I'm listening and I'm trying to be open and closed at the same time. Like, God, what the heck is going on here? And why are you in my car? Hey, back up off of me. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't on me, but it's like, you're in my Jeep. Why are you sitting next to me? Anyway, so he was just going on and on. Finally, Mama came down. She was like, TJ, who is that? And I jumped out the truck. I said, Mama, I don't know who the hell this is. This dude is crazy. And so he got out the car on the other side. He said, hey, Mama, like he had known her for life. He was acting like he had known us for 1,000 years. Gave her a hug, kissed her on the cheek. He's steady rattling. Oh, these dudes don't have nothing on me, man. I'm an 8-degree black belt, whatever and whatever. I'm a doctor. And I was like, what kind of doctor are you? Just rambling. Never specifically said what kind of doctor he was, but he said, oh, I heal children, but I don't do like other doctors. I don't pump kids with medicine. I don't believe in sex trafficking and all of that stuff. He was just jumping all over the place. But then here's the pivotal part about this. This dude says, you don't even know what you're looking at. And I'm like, what? I didn't say what, but I'm like, and you don't even know what you're looking at. Cocaine residue on my hand, on my nose. You don't even know what you're looking at. What? I started backing up. Now, mama that got in the car. When we drove off, she gonna tell me that's why I locked my door. You done locked me out the car. So, cocaine residue. And I looked at his hand and it was white. You know, it looked like dried up snot on his hand, dried up snot on his nose, and his nose was running. I was like, what in the frickety dickety? Whew, that was wild. And I still don't know what in the world that was about. He was like, so let me get your number, blah, 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 blah. While mama was trying to hand me a pen and a piece of paper, and I was mouthing to her because he was looking toward her. I know. I'm in the back. I'm not giving this motherfucker my number. She was like, I was going to give him a fake number. No, you wasn't. Crazy self. Yeah, it was retarded. This was coming from Dallas. We were in Dallas at the Sheridan. And I called Tamika. She was like, girl, that was crazy. Y'all should call the police. It was retarded. Oh, my God. So, yeah, that's what's going on. But so we've been on here for an hour. Anybody have any questions for me? I'm not sure if I'm going to do unDay FunDay every single Sunday. Haven't decided if I'm going to do that and bring it all the way back. But what I am going to play with is doing a Work With Me Wednesday. I think I put that in the description. Work With Me Wednesday will be where all day I just have a camera with me. So whatever I do on Wednesdays, normally on Wednesdays, I start looking at properties. I'm a realtor now. If you know anybody who needs a realtor anywhere throughout the United States, hit me. Email me, whatever. Get in touch with me because I can help. I have contacts all throughout the United States. I'm a Texas realtor, but I have a vast network of referrals. So I can definitely help. And I have lived everywhere, y'all. So I do my real estate stuff, deal with my clients, do notary stuff. I'm gonna walk y'all around the properties. That last video in the red and black, that was in unit 9. It's the gold and black unit. But all of our units are different, have different colors. So you'll get a chance to start seeing me. You'll get a chance to start seeing me inside the units, and you know, they're all beautiful. Ask the men for all the deal breakers. Oh, that's good. And I did. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna post that video. I asked JP what his deal breaker was. I did. John, what's a deal breaker for you, John? Are you looking to become a broker? I don't know. The reason that I became a realtor wasn't necessarily for helping other people buy their homes. Let me say that. I love that. That's a plus to me. That's another way, another avenue for revenue for me. But in my own deals, I wanted to be able to get that commission to put towards my closing. That's the main reason I did it. Because I'm an investor. So, and I'm gonna heavily invest and do a bunch of stuff. So that was my number one reason. There go that doggone camera again. I don't know why it does that. But anyway, so yeah, I don't know. Probably so though, because I really enjoy it. I do. I enjoy being a realtor. And I'm looking forward to helping people. I'm looking forward to producing more content for it and all of that. I got a lot of stuff going on, huh? Oh, as y'all can see at the bottom of the screen, that's my event. That is the URL for it. All you got to do is put HTTP in front of it. Step-by-step instructions on how to make any business survive and thrive. That's what we're going to be talking about at the event. It's totally free. I'm going to teach as much as I can in the amount of time that I have. And yeah, not going to be recorded, but it's going to be a wealth of information. So go on and join, because I ain't letting everybody in my business this time, honey. Even, Sean, the guy that I follow for short-term rentals, he's from Houston as well. And he was saying, look, in the Airbnb business, he said, I know I brought a whole bunch of people in, and I know, I cut my money out by teaching everybody else how to do it. That's a part of it. Now there's an Airbnb bust where a lot of people are losing their full shirts on Airbnb because everybody jumped in. A lot of people jumped in too late and at the wrong times, and one-off units, two-off units in areas that became extremely saturated. And now everybody is busting out of those units, and that'll leave the people who are standing. So we're going to see. We're going to see how this looks. But that happens. Like when content creators came and started producing information on Airbnb, everybody jumped in. Notary business, same thing. That cuts down on your money. That's just real talk. So that's why I charge what I charge, because I know once I tell everybody, child, I'm going to lose money on it, because everybody going to go out and do the same thing. You know what, John, that is the nature of some people to ask for a special. I don't know why. I don't do specials. My price is my price. I am worth what I'm worth. And I mean, I don't have to do it. I like being in the position where I have multiple things going on, and I don't have to. I ain't hurting if I do, I ain't hurting if I don't. You know what I'm saying? That puts you on a different level. And when you advertise and you know for sure how many people you're going to get, out of this many people, this is how many deals I'm going to close, it puts you on a different perspective. There are really no specials. If I do a special, it's $5. That's about it. It costs what it costs. Because ain't nobody giving me no break. So let me just say that. Ain't nobody has helped LaTanya Sheree Johnson. No. Ain't nobody giving me no break. Ain't nobody say, oh, well, TJ, no, heck no. And I don't mind if what you're doing for me is valuable and I get what I need out of it. I don't like being had. You know what I'm saying? I want the service to be what it needs to be. You know? But y'all see my little haircut, right? Woof. I'm trying to figure out, am I going to let it grow? I'm probably going to let it grow. I don't know how I feel about it. Some days I like it. Other days I feel like a full little boy. And I ain't no little boy, y'all. I'm a full woman. It's a little rough for me sometimes, so I straighten it. And I have enough to curl at the top now, so I could actually curl it and do whatever I want. We'll see. It's going to work for right now. Because this is what it is. Did y'all watch my video how my hair fell out? Ooh, that was a mess. Full goddamn mess. Well, I love y'all to life. I'm going to get my little tail off of here. If y'all have any questions at all for me, hit me up at tj@solutionsbytj.com. tj@solutionsbytj.com. Most people have my number. A lot of my family have my phone number. That's the truth. And I appreciate everybody calling me. I've missed y'all. Just trying to figure my way out, man, and figure out how I can be of benefit and not get bored doing this mess, because maybe it'll get boring. Okay. All right. I love y'all. Y'all have a great week, and I am going to see y'all on Wednesday if I don't talk myself out of it, because that's, you know what I'm saying? I mean, we'll see how it goes. I'm just going to stream all day. We're just going to see how it goes, y'all. All right. I love y'all to life. Y'all take care. Have a great week. Bye.